Alright, might as well get talking with the rest of the crew.
We can talk with Garrus for one.
We'll do Fane first since he's right here.
Yeah, thing.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives.
Yeah.
That is the Compact.
I guess it was an extinction event
Why
to
was
have
the
it
race
on their
going
home
extinct?
world.
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed Mass Effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds
I
of
hope we
ships,
don't have. We're probably gonna have that problem eventually.
Billions
Yeah,
more
but we're not
had to
gonna
be
have aliens
left
come to
behind.
save us.
Yeah.
What's the state of Rakana
Yeah, we're
now?
not gonna have aliens.
Do you read
These
the
fucking
philosophers?
jellyfish are gonna come in the sky and be like, "We
When
will
all the world
save
is
you,
overcharged
human."
with inhabitants.
We'd
The
immediately
last
start
remedy of all
firing
is war.
fucking...
Yeah, we would
Survive
shoot
it.
at
Which
them
is
definitely. We'd get like transmissions like, "Yeah, we are here to save you," and we just like, "Shoot them down now.
Crumbs of food.
We need their
But you
oil."
don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitches. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drells slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
That's spooky.
Yeah. Yeah, that species has a habit of going into PTSD attacks like that.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
Don't you dare. Oh, okay, I thought she was going off.
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny, something we don't share.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Played it nice and cool.
Yeah. We don't want to go overstepping. We don't want to go to the wrong people. Now for the bro talk.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you
With
again for your
calibrations.
help with Sedona's. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Is that an
I
insult?
thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah into Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Damn right.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors.
They already
We're
killed
going to lose people.
the man, and all he did was come back more pissed off. I don't know what else they can do.
Don't worry, I won't spread it around, and I'm with you regardless.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky.
Always
This recon
Batarian.
scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it.
Oh,
in
she.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was
Interesting
brutal.
match.
After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Well, that's a joke that went over my head in real life.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
I don't.
Sure
Why did I
thing.
say in real life? What the fuck? What? What? Man, that joke went over my head in the past times I played the game.
It's kind of a moment you don't really expect to hear in these kinds of games.
Yeah.
Although with everything else we've been hearing, I'm not surprised at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like that one's nothing compared to the fucking Batarians suing the council over slavery culture and whatever, and the vibrator in the Quarian suit. Then that's just. Ilium is disgusting.
William has everything. Racism, people wanting to buy expensive equipment. They've got the works.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I guess that's all we're getting for now.
Yeah, until after the bad thing happens, I suppose. We almost got all the loyalty missions done until we get Legion, which when we do finally get him, we will be able, I'm pretty sure we will be able to immediately go into his loyalty mission after we get him.
Which seems kind of weird, really thinking about it. Capture freight. Save crashing ship.
Oh god, there's so much side garbage.
Yeah, I think the Reaper IFF is what we want to avoid, right?
Oh yeah, that's the bad one. Yes, that's the bad one.
It's kind of
And for the
annoying
record,
that
in
there's
that-
a side mission like right next to it.
And for the record, in that mission, you're going to be facing nothing but husks and scions, so prepare accordingly for that.
So
I'm
I had to
gonna
wait till
make
post,
I'm gonna make the assumption that we'd definitely have plenty enough Paragon points to do to make sure we don't lose loyalty between either Miranda or Jack in the event that will happen after this mission. Because we literally have a maxed out fucking bar. If that's not enough, then that's bullshit. We also have never brought Jack on a mission with us because you're so fucking stingy with who you bring. Shockwave. Oh, obviously, force is more important.
yeah.
Oh, she gets warp ammo? That's interesting. I think that's a thing you can get if you choose a biotic character.
Yeah, transforms absorb biotic energy into heavier damage.
So
Yeah, that's literally if you're
ammo.
biotic.
That's interesting. Oh, she is Shako. Oh, yeah, she definitely is a war crime type of person. So yeah, those guns will fit her.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
You're the one who wanted this.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
I don't think I had Jack's full loyalty the first time I finished the game.
Did she live? Because if they don't have loyalty, they more than likely did die.
For me, she lived, but I didn't task her to do anything important. Because I didn't trust her doing anything important. Hell, when the time came, I had Samara do her biotic stuff, because I didn't trust Jack enough to not get us killed.
Plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
I mean, in regards to the biotic thing, Samara and Jack are the two choices that work. It's just that you require the loyalty.
I knew Samara would be best pick because I did her loyalty mission and did it well. Jack, I kind of fucked around.
In terms of the tech thing, it has to be either Tali or Legion.
I did Tali because
Yeah.
I know Tali does the best work.
Of course, none of that matters if you don't pick either Miranda or Garrus to lead the fire teams for both, which, why that matters, I'll never understand.
I'm pretty
You
sure
know
I
how
had
many
Miranda
fucking
lead the
runs?
fire team.
You know how many runs I sacrificed Jacob to the meat grinder on the tech mission?
I
He
don't
would
know
always
why.
be the one guy who dies, and everyone else would live.
Did you have Jacob as the engineer?
Yeah, because I've always figured, well, I don't fucking know why. I always figured, because, like, I never fucking knew why the tech person always died no matter what, even if I chose the right person. So I just figured, fuck it, I'll just have Jacob take the fall and let everyone else live, because out of all the characters,
he's the least interesting.
Yes, was human boring.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here.
Because I'm not gonna lose Tali, because that's purple alien good.
Me and freedom.
And I'm not gonna lose Legion, because Geth is very interesting. I'm not gonna lose Morden, because he's my favorite fucking character. I don't remember who the other option was, because I'm pretty sure there was a fifth.
I wonder if Jack would approve of me robbing this place.
I mean, she just wants to put a nuke in the center of it and blow it up.
Weapons ready. This should soften them up.
Go for the optics.
Go for the optics, damn it.
I'm not gonna lie, for a combat AI, that thing is very underwhelming.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Let's keep moving.
Okay then.
Hell
Yeah, this is this is not happy fun times, friend. This is fucked up experimentation.
Yeah, I'm still kind of in that mindset of Mass Effect 3, Jack.
Oh yeah, where she's somewhat reformed. Yeah, not
Security
yet.
Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Well, I mean, you don't. I mean, you were a child, hopped up on so many fucking different drugs.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Maybe they're in this room.
I mean, whenever they put one of those things next to each other.
Not what I expected. That was nice.
Yeah, random element 0, you know. So there's the blood pack. They're here for some reason. Oh, that's shockwave. That's the bullshit move that people used on you. That's actually funny. It's actually really good. Man, that actually makes Jack kind of a valuable member to have.
Yeah, I just wish that teammates kind of had, like, extra moves. It seems kind of crappy that they only have 4.
I'm pretty sure it's made that way to incentivize that deviate from the same people and, have more options. They don't really expect you to just keep picking the same 2 people over and over and over again.
This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Well, the thing is, to me, I honestly expected Jack to have a lot more ability to do other stuff. I would expect her to know Incinerate or Overload. At least one of the 2.
And those are more tech abilities than biotic abilities.
I feel like Overload could be either or. Incinerate's definitely more tech-based.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
One down.
Kinda wish I could tell them what ammo types to switch to.
They kept children here.
Yes, they did. Just to remind you that Cerberus fucking sucks.
I believe the very first time I did this, I deliberately brought Miranda here.
This
Oh.
is a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Get in the chair. We're gonna give you some PTSD flashbacks.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
I wonder what money's in this dentist chair.
This is valuable.
No money.
That's not money.
Research.
The regulars displeased.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Oh, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
Again, you were a child on
I was
drugs.
dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead. Concentrate fire. All squad. Form up now.
You know, we've killed a lot of leaders in these three mercenary groups.
Yeah, I don't know where all these people, where they keep getting leaders from.
Like, at this point, we might as well be, like, doing the Assassin's Creed thing, where we just, like, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Then we're doing the Assassin's Creed thing, or where it's just like, we're going up the chain of people. We just keep killing them.
Suppression, and I want it now.
Oh, you see, we have the ultimate suppression weapon right here.
Enemy charging!
Krogan coming at us.
I'll kill them myself.
Well, that means he's the last man alive.
You're still alive.
He's on. Reminds me of Gorm, the other man who survived the black hole. He didn't survive a punch, though.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
That's probably the easiest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Money!
Why are the ones that actually get you research and shit, you know, the thing the game wants you to do, is harder than just a bunch of credits?
Come out. We know you're here.
Hello. How are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from
That
colonies.
would happen to us then.
Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They
Fuck
did
the
such
Batarians.
horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed. But it's all
Let's look at the
different.
memorabilia.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
How do I do start the bomb thing?
I think there might be like one more thing you need to find in the room that she'll talk about. I'm not sure where though. Well, I guess if there's nothing, then oh.
Oh, old blood smear somewhere.
Down the hall, maybe?
Oh, here it is.
On the wall.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
There we go.
Yes. Oh, nice. I never realized she had death put on her fucking fingers. It's the second time we nuked something.
Yeah, thankfully no one had to die this time. Well, at least nobody on our team had to die.
Yeah.
Commander, Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
I'm not gonna lie, this whole situation's kind of bullshit.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Jesus Christ.
That whole thing is, in my opinion, is bullshit. Because if you don't have enough Paragon or Renegade, you just lose loyalty with one of them. And there's another one of those scenarios with Tali and Legion.
Yeah, but we have max Paragon
But the thing is, it's like, I am confident that you have to import a character from Aspect 1 in order to have enough of either.
I needed to
whenever I
that
did
place
it
off the map.
with a standard character, I'd never had enough.
You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let a Resh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone, but I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I
Hey,
hate
camera
that stuff
angle.
anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
So in their efforts to try to fix, quote unquote, some of the camera angles, they ended up making it worse because some people just keep getting in the way in the fucking shots.
It's kind of annoying.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
We only got one loyalty mission left.
What can I do for you?
Have you got
The
time to talk?
first.
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
Really?
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments.
How insensitive.
We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tali, and I feel the same way.
Yes.
But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a... wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tali. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't know... You never... Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking.
That was the most awkward conversation I've ever seen.
So that's how flirting works. Just fluster them to high hell.
Yeah, you get them flustered, then you then you come in with the facts. We almost forgot to feed the fish. Any unread messages? Oh. Daruzen was more. What?
Did find a few things
Oh,
from the
okay.
experiment.
Okay. That was Zen. Oh, the crazy bitch. Right.
If you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. It's slightly better.
Yeah. She is still insane. Okay, we've got one loyalty mission left, aside from the one character we don't have yet, and Samara's is a tad bit lengthy, but not gonna be that lengthy.
I think we have time.
Yeah. Let's see if we can actually talk to Morn, because, man.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mine,
okay.
actually. Got a call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Well, we will be investigating. Let's,
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless, statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work.
I honestly want to know if any of his family members are actually speak like him.
Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based, invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
It became the system.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
That's a really tragic lifespan.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden Solis biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.